Hello everyone and welcome to this fine shave at the start of the week. Nice product, a themed shave today. We're going to be looking and taking a bit closer look at some of the fine and nice product from Mühle or the Mühle. First off, you've seen that in the thumbnail and in the introduction, and yes, I do need a haircut. Excuse me about that, but there's not really anything I can do about it. This soap, it's a hard pack soap scented with grapefruit and mint. Now, you can also, this is a hard pack, as I said, but you could also get it in a tube to spread out. And I also think it comes in a shave stick. So anyway, it opens up here at the back. And here's the pack with the Mühle logo on. Just take that off. Wrapper. And here's the puck. Small puck. Let's see, 65 grams, but there should be enough for a larger shape. There's the stamp, and it says shaving soap and something in German. I believe it's the same. The back side is not stamped at all, so we'll be putting it. I have this epoxy very ugly bowl, which I'll be putting it in, and I won't be blooming it or anything. I'll just test it as it is, as the qualities. Also have the matching aftershave here. Now, scents. You get both the grapefruit and the mint, but it's a weak to mild scent. You get it, it's there, it's pleasant, just barely there. Same thing goes for the splash. By the way, I sniffed it, sorry. But perhaps that's different when it comes out and touches the skin. But it comes out as a nice, fruity, soapy, clean scent. It's not a strong scented soap at all. Alright, brush. It's also from the Mühle or Mühle. Let's see here, Mühle. Synthetic black hairs. This also has a bit of a scratchiness to it, but very soft. 21 millimeters, so an excellent travel brush. Not a big brush. The base is heavy, which gives it kind of a heftiness to it. Seems well built, nice. So let's just put that in some water here. Just to pre-shave, because I'm using an aggressive razor. You'll see that in a minute. Hopefully you've seen that in the thumbnail as well. Nuage menthol. I'm getting kind of a lavender-ish scent. It smells kind of like Earl Grey to me, this scent, but kind of a lavender-ish scent blended in with some other things, and some menthol in. Pre-shaving oil this. Also using, let's see if I can grab it without cutting myself, the Mühle blade. Looks like this. First use, just assembling the razor here to show. Mühle R41 semi-open comb, aggressive hollow handle, so it's not overly heavy. This is the grand handle. You could also get a shorter one. It's a bit slimmer. Looks like this. What's it? Doesn't look aggressive by the gap, but it is aggressive. So be mindful of that. All right. I think there's nothing left to do but to wet the face and put on the pre-shave. I have a towel here and whip up the lather. 7 squirts should be more than sufficing. Just adds a bit of slickness. Won't interfere that much with the lather at all. Still recovering slight from my soreness here, so I'm just going to do 2 cross passes on the upper lip. And usually I have a goatee, but since it's a summer break, I'm kind of experimenting a bit. Alright, brush, get it out. It's wet, I'll flick it. There you go. And soap is here, not bloomed. We'll just go to town on it. So how are you? I hope you are well and doing nice things, having good shaves. Foaming up already. Let's see. I've heard that it can be a bit struggly to whip up a good lather on this soap. So what I have done is that I've given it the worst conditions actually to whip up a good lather. I didn't bloom it. I'm using cold water, and my water is very hard. You know, it seems to be doing okay actually right now, but it needs to be picked up by the brush so that I can put it to the face. All right. Looks like this, and also it looks like this in here. So hard water, cold water, no blooming, dip under the water, here under the tap, and we'll go to town and see how this performs in the end. Will it dissipate or will it be okay? We'll know now. So I just got lather all over my fingers. Just put some over here. Alright, let's go. A nice clean soapy scent. You get both the scent of the mint and also the grapefruit. I've heard that the sandalwood, that's from you, Bo, has an amazing scent as well. When I saw it sandalwood and mint, I actually thought that's just right up my alley. Just dip in water. Alright, so more water still. Perhaps they changed their formula because the first sort of reviews I saw on this, people really haggled and not haggled, but they struggled with getting a proper lather of it. Nice sort of tiny scrubbiness with this brush. Sits nice in hand, good weight to it. Great travel brush. I think this will be a nice new good travel brush for me. Well, you can say a lot of things, but right now you cannot be disappointed in the lather. Then we'll have to look at slickness and protection now. Right off the bat, this actually seems okay. And that is with no blooming, cold water, and I have very hard water where I live. Alright, so the Mühle R41, I made sure that I have no pre-shave oil on my hands because maybe there's a slight residue. Let's just go to town and see how it works. Excuse me. Oh yeah, and the mule blade as well. Overhang, very little, almost nothing on this razor, and it does bite. As far as everything goes, that's right now. It's a nice shave. Blade has a good bite to it. Which is why I'm trying to take off the edge here on the sides before going through the center, where I am slightly sore at the moment. Yep. Cleans out nicely. No issues there. Alright, let's try. Good. Seems to be getting good protection from the soap, and it hasn't dissipated in the bowl or in the brush yet. So if Mühle did change the formula, of their shaving soaps, I didn't notice. But this one is lathering just fine. I've watched the, what's it called? Alright, nice protection. Residual slickness, it's there. But it doesn't seem like amazing. But I've seen this soap sold at about €6-7 and dollars. So it's an inexpensive product. We'll just wet the tips. Go to town again. Actually reminds me quite a bit of Mitchell's wool fat in terms of how it feels on the skin. But look at this. This is very good lather, this, and it is a very inexpensive soap. And if you like a soap with, you know, that's not heavily scented, gives a good protection, that's inexpensive, it's right up your alley, I'd say. And the lather is staying on my face. Let's go for a second pass, shall we? Oh, there's a slight dot here, I think. Oh, that's a bubble. That's just a bubble, I think. Isn't it? Yes, it is. I would love, you know, if we in my country had, you know, more barber shop like they do in London. Oh yeah, MMGP shaving soaps on the way. Usually they are based in Scotland, I think. What am I doing? I'm going against the grain. I should go across. Nice protection. No irritation from that. I'll do a prop on this side. So yeah, I saw Paul H do a video on them. Seems like good quality, so I got the one that he has as well as one with menthol. Alright, let's go across here. Nice. So yes, they are on their way. So even more to review. I'm supposed to be on vacation, really. We'll have a summer break. Never busier doing this. Nice, very nice slickness and protection. Almost complete BBS, especially on this on this side right here. I haven't had the need to go back or just dip in water still, wet it even further. Haven't had the need to go back to the pot yet. Soap is not dissipating still. And the reason I'm saying that is because that's what many seem to have an issue with. The lather kind of disappearing. And that does not seem to be the case on this one that I have right here. Now, may be that this grapefruit mint is just good. I don't know. I haven't tried the what's it called, aloe vera one, which I have seen is the one people have had issues with. But this one is newer, so perhaps the formula has changed a bit. As I said before, a nice scent. Clean, soapy-ish scent. You get both the grapefruit and you get the peppermint, but it's very faint. But it's there and it's nice. And it's a good brush, nice tips, nice weight to it. A very nice start of the week shave this. Just mixing stuff up. Seeing I have a summer break to experiment a bit on when the videos go out. Alright, let's go to the final pass. No irritation on the face. Yet. Nothing, absolutely nothing left. Slight hair. Good. And I went already against here, so perhaps across now. Kind of both. Yeah, nothing left. Great BBS shave already. Alright. So how are you doing? Hope you're well. As I said, I hoped, I would like and enjoy if we had more barber shops here in my country where you could go in and get stuff like this. Perhaps even, you know, after doing some, try to smell it, you know, send it. What's the scent like? Not necessarily, you know, lather it up, but open the top and see what's the smell like. Do I enjoy the scent of it? Because that might sometimes be a hit and miss when you do what I do and I buy some products basically blindfolded. I've read the description, but other than that, I have no idea what the scent is like. Until one day you get it, you know. And you receive the top and get a whiff of it, then you know. But other than that, you really do not. So residual slickness is there. It's not great. But it is a soap for about $6, $7, which is inexpensive in my book, given that a lot of artisan soaps you buy and you pay about $25 for them. But you also pay for the scent, right? For that experience. Over here's the difficult area. There's a very much tough, coarse hair. Very difficult to get because they are growing inside of some sort of a pattern. And at an angle somehow still. Alright, good. I'll do a face wash and I'll see you at the post shave. There we go. Nice. Alright. There's a few stingings here, here, here. So perhaps I did get a bit too close of a shave, right? But it did shave, getting a bit of the where the hands are sticking to the skin. Very good. We're going to be putting on thayers, also good travel size. This you get, let's say, 89 milliliters, and I have added some menthol to this. Good. Good for the skin. Alright, let's go through what we used and how it performed. Alright, so the pre-shave was the Nuage Men shaving oil, pre-shave oil. Actually it could be used as a shaving oil, but in this case it was gone with the first pass. That was kind of a lavender scent. That was easy to feel. Kind of lavender scent. I get kind of an Earl Grey vibe from it. Good to get the shave started, especially with using an aggressive razor, which we did. And I used the Mühle R41 semi-open comb aggressive razor. It says Mühle here at the bottom with a grande handle, and we had the Mühle blade in it. First used, has a bit of sharpness, especially in this razor here, but it performed very well. It doesn't seem to be, perhaps a few weepers on here, but other than that, it seems like a good close shave, non-irritational shave. The soap came in this box. I'll be drying out and put back in it. Grapefruit and mint. Looks like this. Soap, still not dissipated. Works well. Nice protection. Nice slickness. Residual slickness could be better. But again, this is soap at about $7. And it comes in about 65 grams, was it? Yeah. So you get a lot of shaves with this hard pack soap. Nice scent, mild to me, mild to weak. You get the grapefruit, you get the mint. It's there, it's nice. It comes out of a sort of soapy clean scent, but you can distinguish the grapefruit and the mint in it. And it's nice, actually. You do get it throughout the shave. Brush was also a Mühle brush, 21mm. Excellent brush, 21. So it's a small travel sized brush. Good heft to it. Slight scrubbiness, not at all like a natural hairbrush. And this 21 millimeters brush hold lather for 3 passes and a wash-up path where it actually had more soap in it, so it holds the lather extremely well. Nice soft tips and whipped up a lather with no issues. And I have this epoxy ball. It doesn't look very nice, but it gets the job done in terms of holding the soap in place. That's going to be rinsed out and dried out. So that's it, everyone. Great products, very recommendable, each and every one of them. And here we have the aftershave grapefruit mint. Same deal, has slight menthol in this. I've added a lot more, because I wanted it to have a very strong menthol feel. This, seeing that the scent, glass bottle, seeing as the scent was basically non-existent. Same as the soap, you get a very weak, faint grapefruit mintiness. But you can go and put on any kind of cologne you want afterwards, and this will not interfere. Which is also why I've added, I think it was 10 or 12 menthol crystals to it. Yeah, still faint. You get the scent of grapefruit and mint put together, same as the soap. Great combination. And some great ingredients in this as well. And a lovely label here at the back. Same as on here. So a very nice shave from beginning until the end. So thank you for watching, and we'll hopefully stay tuned for other products that we're going to have a look at. And this was the inexpensive one from Mühle. Great soap, actually. Have a very nice day. I'll see you through the week, and hopefully also the weekend. Stay safe and stay happy and stay healthy. Bye bye.